What happens when a spoiled billionaire's son kicks a pregnant waitress in public, only to discover she's part of his own family? This shocking moment didn't just destroy an empire, it sparked a story of redemption that will leave you speechless. At a luxury restaurant, Logan Ashford, 22 years old, arrogant, son of a powerful hotel tycoon, lashed out at a waitress named Lucy. She was pregnant. In front of stunned guests, he kicked her and laughed, while his friends recorded. Lucy didn't cry. She simply whispered, "My husband is coming." Something in her calmness unsettled Logan. Guests filmed, and within hours the video went viral. Millionaire's son assaults pregnant woman. Outrage spread like wildfire. The Ashford empire, worth hundreds of millions, collapsed overnight. Contracts canceled. Stock prices plummeted. Protesters gathered outside their hotels. For the first time, Richard Ashford, the ruthless father, realized his son's recklessness could destroy everything. But then came a twist. Lucy didn't want money. Through her lawyer, she demanded something different. Logan must serve as a hospital volunteer in the maternity ward, working with low-income mothers until her baby was born. No excuses, no privileges. Logan was horrified, cleaning floors, changing sheets, unthinkable. But the alternative was a $120 million lawsuit. Richard forced him to accept. At St. Raphael Hospital, Logan met Martha, a no-nonsense head nurse who didn't care about his last name. She handed him a faded uniform and put him to work, scrubbing toilets, hauling trash, serving meals. For the first time in his pampered life, Logan blistered his hands, ached from long hours, and faced humiliation. At first, he resisted, tried to use his family name, demanded special treatment. No one gave in. Slowly, exhaustion chipped away at his arrogance. He began noticing the women he served, teen mothers abandoned by boyfriends, wives working multiple jobs, single mothers sacrificing everything. Their quiet strength humbled him. Then one day, Lucy returned for a prenatal checkup. Their eyes met. She showed no hatred, only dignity. Later, she left gloves on his desk so his cracked hands would heal. That small act pierced his heart. Nobody in his world had ever cared like that. For the first time, Logan felt guilt. As weeks passed, he changed. He helped patients fill out forms, stayed late to clean after emergencies, even paid out of his own pocket when a poor mother couldn't afford treatment. For once, his wealth was used to protect, not destroy. But the biggest revelation came later. Lucy was not just any waitress. She was married to Matthew Ashford, Richard's estranged brother, a decorated military officer long thought dead. The woman Logan attacked was his aunt. The child she carried would be his cousin. When Matthew returned, he saw his nephew working at the hospital. At first, Logan resisted the discipline. But Matthew noticed something new. His spoiled nephew was beginning to care, to truly change. The ultimate test came on the night Lucy went into labor. Complications threatened her and the baby's life. For 2 hours, Logan sat with Matthew in the waiting room. "I once put her in danger," he admitted. "I need to stay until I know she's safe." When the baby, Gabriel, was born healthy, Lucy handed him to Logan. The tiny fingers curled around his. In that moment, Logan broke down in tears. It was the first time he understood love, responsibility, and forgiveness. Years passed. The Ashford family transformed. Instead of statues and yachts, they built playgrounds and shelters. Logan studied nursing and dedicated his life to helping vulnerable mothers and children. The once spoiled heir became known for compassion, not arrogance. 5 years later, as he pushed little Gabriel on a swing, the boy asked, "Uncle Leo, is it true you used to be bad?" Logan smiled sadly. "Yes, Gabriel. I hurt your mom once. But I try to be good every day now." Gabriel thought for a moment, then said, "Mom says people can change if they learn to love. That's why you're good now." And he was right. Logan had gone from a symbol of cruelty to a symbol of second chances, because sometimes the greatest redemption begins with the worst mistake. So, what do you think? Can people truly change if given a second chance? If this story touched your heart, Share it with someone who needs hope today. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories of forgiveness, transformation, and the beauty of humanity.